Hello, hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to one of the first individual tips and tricks that we're gonna try to do in as many videos as possible, but let's hope that it gets to number 2. Well, welcome. If you didn't by now, consider subscribing, liking the video and all that good stuff, and from the topic of the video you might assume what's it all about. Now, let's get to it. So, the word of the day is hunting. So, what's hunting? How do you do it? And something was brought to my attention recently that some people don't know how to actually hunt, which is not surprising because most of the recent games are pretty easy concerning hunting. Build a hunting lodge, you get food. In this case, no, that's not really how it works. Now, there are a couple of ways you can actually hunt, but let's go through them now. So you can, as far as I remember, I have never tested this, but you can actually put a hunting area. Let's say increase it to the great size. Let's say here, put it here, and actually you can assign a couple of people to it. So let's see, this is the hunting area we assigned. Let's say 5 people. Now they will hunt for meat, for leather, for skins, and also for the bones. Well, that's in general hunting. You can see already that there's a hunting party assigned to this wild boar, and then we're gonna go and fight it. So now let's see how it goes. Okay, so this actually works much better than I expected. They're already on their way. That might be because there's also the workload balance is quite low, so they already got the gist of it. Now, this, if it works as advocated, it's definitely gonna be really good for our hunting parties, for hunting, because we can assign hunters to this area and they will straight away go and hunt. But if there are no animals or there are no free people here, they will not go and hunt. Now, let's see how this works. The pig is alerted and we have to run for it. And it was running for it. Now let's see how this is gonna work. Dog is probably gonna catch up and kind of slow it down while attacking, but wild boars are one of the faster animals in the game, and I totally wouldn't be surprised if it gave up. But here we go, we're still on it. Wild boar is quite fast, and in this case it escaped. The other way to hunt is to choose an animal you want to hunt. This is one of the best ways to hunt. Now, let's go with the second way. Second way would be just choosing people and the dogs that you want to involve in hunting, and just right-click on the animal, and they're gonna go and hunt. This is gonna be immediate action. So, well, also there's a negative sides to it, because if the people who were doing some other jobs, they will give up on their jobs and they're just gonna go and hunt. This is not ideal, especially if you have a harvest time or something that is important for a greater attack, but definitely it's not ideal. The third one, and the best one that I suggest, is choose an animal and mark it for hunting. That means, as you can see in the second way, where we actually chose the animal and the people who are gonna hunt which animal, our dog didn't participate because he wasn't the part of the hunting party. Now, in one of the latest updates, you can actually use dogs for hunting, so dogs can contribute. You can't really choose them, they contribute to hunting through 2 ways. If animal comes into the hunting area, then hunting party is organized, where often dogs participate, or almost always. The second thing is, or the best thing I suggest, you go and choose an animal. Let's see if we can find some juicy animal here. Well, most of them ran away, but here we go. We have cave lions. This is gonna be sweet because this is gonna be rough. We're gonna choose the baby cave lion, which is gonna anger the big cave lion. And let's see if we're gonna have hunting party assembled. Here we go. We already have 1 dog, 2 dogs, and 1 human, 2 humans, 3 humans. Here we go. This should be enough for several animals to be, well, shot, killed. As soon as they launch the first arrows, hopefully the adult lions are gonna try to come closer to us. Then they're gonna have to swim for it, and then we can actually hunt them all. Let's just see if they're gonna... Yes, here we go. And now the adults are gonna go and swim for it. So we can probably get rid of... Here we go. And now we have the third one. Well, this worked actually better than expected because they had to swim across and we took a couple of cheap shots. Now, this is, guys, this is the 3 ways you can do hunting. Now, if you build any buildings, that's not gonna help you. There's no hunting buildings. There's nothing that's gonna increase your meat production. Well, red meat production, except actual hunting. The fishing is for fishes. Anyway, I hope this helps you guys. This is gonna create... Initially, you will have to do a lot of this because... Initially, you're gonna have to do a lot of it because it's... here we go, one more. Let's see here. Because that's the only way you're gonna get bones and raw skin and meat. Later on, you're gonna domesticate the animals. The hunting is gonna be so last year. Anyway, guys, hope this helps. Like, subscribe, notification bell, and hopefully we're gonna see more of these videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.